Wow, it's already 4 years since the Nigerian Mobile Economy Summit and Expo was held. On this fourth edition, held at the prestigious Oriental Hotels in Lagos, captains from tech industries, drawn from both private and public sector, arrived for the biggest event in 2017.
Nigerian police.
NIMES, organized by the Center for Cyber Awareness and Development, is designed to provide opportunities for the Nigerian mobile economy and to get desired boost to enhance innovation and drive the potentials of Nigerian citizens through digital services, from banking to retail, business to fashion, entertainment, financial services, mobile innovation and governance. Welcoming dignitaries to the event, the Executive Director, Center for Cyber Awareness and Development, Bayero Agabi, says the Nigerian Mobile Economy Summit, endorsed and adopted by the federal government, is a platform to encourage skills, innovation and enterprise in the new economy. According to him, the mobile economy is no longer part of the economy. It is now the economy. The economy that connects all businesses from fashion to security, food to health, governance, and even entertainment.
The mobile economy is now the economy. It's no longer part of the economy. If you remove the technology that Jumia applies, I'm sure Jumia will just remain a shop on the roadside. If you remove that from any of these great hoteliers like Jumia Hotels, Konga, and the rest of them, they will just remain the hotels that you used to know and the shop that you used to know. The difference we are seeing today is the application of technology to make businesses better and uplift our skills. Today, we can have a very good education from Nigeria without even traveling abroad. So education is also applied technology. So NIMES is not about the technology itself, but how technology can make our lives better.
Lending his voice to Bayero Agabi's position, past President of the Institute of Software Practitioners of Nigeria, ISPON, Chris Uwaji, spoke on the relevance of Internet of Things and the issues on the cyberspace and what can be done to curb the menace.
The success of this digital domain and platform-centric battlefield is speed-enabled intellectual property, wealth creation in cyberspace. Therefore, it is imperative for the new national asset, which is data, to be protected, especially within the emergence of an Internet of Things, which requires strategic intervention at all critical levels of development.
The president of Association of Telecommunications Company of Nigeria, Teniola Olushola, and Association of Licensed Telecoms Company of Nigeria, ALTEN, who was represented by the Executive Secretary, Gbolahan Awonuga, also shared the perspectives on the issues in the industry.
I mean, if you look at the policies that we have to date, even though I think and I feel and I sense that there is a momentum gathering, I think that the threat to us achieving 30% or even beyond is implementation. Not so much policies anymore. I think we have reams of documentation on what is not right, what could be right, what do we need to do. We just need to do it. Exactly. I think that Otherwise, if we don't do it, we'll be late in the game. And I think that personally, when you look at some of the issues that are also happening in the industry with the consumers, the recession hasn't helped. So it set us back a bit. So now that we're getting out of the recession, we should start picking up.
Why are we not getting it? We can't get it. Because when you look around, the cost of right of way in Nigeria is so outrageous that even the telcos are not laying or building infrastructures.
The panel of discussants, comprising top-level CEOs from the tech industries, share the perspectives on digital business transformation.
Majority of us purchase from the Jumia, the Konga, the Udala through our phones. So now broadband, we may say, may not be that broad on mobile phone, but is apparently the best channel by which we can actually use it to cover majority of our people. Now, if we are going to be able to do that, then we need to make sure our government and everybody having seen the benefits of the application that will come from the digital transformation.
With our mobile phone today, you can have instantaneous translation. What do I mean by that grammar? Load an application on your phone, which has broadband, and people are speaking Igbo next to you. Your microphone captures the Igbo, sends it over the internet to a translation engine. The Igbo is translated to English that you understand. It comes back over your phone to your earpiece, and you can hear what people are saying next to you clearly. That has already happened, and it's going to be as ubiquitous as Instagram in the next 1 or 2 years.
As a matter of fact, we can actually do anything with digital technology. Just add E to whatever you are doing. E-politics, E-agriculture, and it goes on and so forth. You don't need to look for device for space to achieve anything. Your mobile phone, smartphone can do it.
With the tone set for the day, the next panel of discussants focused on digital gap, where experts highlighted opportunities in tech for women.
I have come to see that women are very intelligent, the most intelligent species on the planet, if you ask me. and being top in my class, the top people in my class were women. You know, and some organizations have come to recognize it. Like in our company, we recognize that women bring this humanizing factor. These days, people are doing designs, they want it to be emotional, they are looking at the UX factor. Women bring that touch.
So from my organization side, what we do is we started a program which we call Catch Them Young. And it's been supported by a lot of these government organizations like NITDA. They have supported this program where we get girls right from the age of 10, we get them to engage into this program. We started teaching them right from the basic digital skills of punching the, like how to hold the mouse, how to use the basic Microsoft suite. And then we try to make sure that after that program, they are aligned to the development aspect of computing, while they get to learn the programming aspect. And when they get to do that, we ensure that by the end of that program, they have a product that they will be able to bring out and say that after that training. So I think with engaging young girls at the right age, you'll be able to have the technical skills that they will compete in this demanding and evolving digital age that we're in.
I think we women do have a great role to play as mothers, you know. We give birth to those children and we train them. We keep girls with domestic chores. Go and cook, go and do the dishes, go and do this, go and do that. So she grows up being modeled to be in the kitchen, taking care of the home, while the boy is left to do other stuff. So he explores, does this, does that, and then he learns a lot in the process. But the girl is kept in the kitchen without learning any skill apart from domestic skill, which is not sufficient to survive in today. Because look at it critically. The woman in the kitchen, cooking, doing this, you know, going to the market and all that. Nobody pays her. Your CV writes very good in the kitchen and domestic chores. How much are you paid? But the boy who was fiddling with different objects gets a higher pay. So I think we parents have a big role to play in the way we raise up our kids.
As a woman, we usually don't celebrate ourselves, even personally. And some examples were given, but that's one of the things. As a person, I have to celebrate my achievement. But you see the men going about celebrating what they have done, and here we are thinking, what have I really done? So some of those mindsets, when Mr. Waje was talking, when he had his speech, he said something that struck me. He said the mind structure of the people. So we have to begin to change that. So I will say this quickly. When I was quite very young in my career, so there were lots of developers on the old floor, but like 10 guys, and I was the only lady. So we had to toilet, and each time I go there, it's all messed up. I was like one of the youngest engineers. So one day I printed male and female, and I pasted it on the wall, and I locked the female toilet and I kept the key. They were my bosses. I said, no, this has to stop. And they came and said, what have you done? I said, male and female, so what's the big deal? So sometimes we need to be bold. Yes, we are women, but most of the time we are in the so-called men's world. But we have to stand up to that. We have to encourage the younger ones to be the best that we can be.
Last but not the least, on the subject of discussion on the summit was the digital transformation, innovation and youth empowerment.
There is actually no difference between human beings and computers. Computers are becoming more powerful. We've had electronic circuits which are in 3 dimensions, doing powerful things, enabling human beings, making them faster. We've had some technology in this 4th industrial revolution that which only the rich can afford. It helps, the human memory. It helps their memory to help them remember very fast. We've had a time where we have 3D printing that enables people to even build a house. Just having a digital copy and it's printing out a house, printing out a car, and the rest of them. And all these things are actually influencing the economy.
We are into hacking competitions. We are the first offensive premier hacking event in organizers in Africa. And along the line, the government, that is the government of Nigeria, took interest in it. Started with the Nigerian Police Force, next with the Ministry of Defense, and including NICTA, other agencies, both public and private agencies. And we'll be having a whole lot of fun time identifying skilled Nigerians whom are youths, who have these skills in hacking. What do? We basically give them the platform to utilize their skills positively.
Our transportation business is basically divided into 6, but we'll talk about 3. First of all is traffic control and management systems. Okay, so in traffic control and management system, we're not just talking about traffic lights. We're looking at real-time data, of traffic situations, not just counting the number of cars, because we look at what are the indices that enable the free movement of cars from one point to the other, and we saw that the missing part was communications. So we are looking at several forms of data.
High point of the event was the presentation of awards, which was in 2 stages to individuals who have distinguished themselves in the Nigerian digital space.
As the best digital banking services.
You will appreciate this award. It will be on your mantelpiece near your desk in NCC. But congratulations.
I sincerely present this to NIDA for being the best regulator for the year on the continent.
The second stage of the award was to IT journalists who have impacted the IT industry with their reportage.